Hello, everyone. You listen to another episode of Let's Talk Sports with Tim McCain, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Jahyae Brown, 8-0 as a professional. He's got an 87.5 knockout rating. He beat fighters in 16 rounds, 80-4 amateur record, 2018 Golden Glove from Buffalo. I'm telling you, this man, upstate New York, excuse me, this man, he's the real deal. How you doing today, Jahyae?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So, Jahyae, when did your love for boxing begin?
When I was 13, because I used to fight, and then my brother he introduced me to boxing because he was like, "Why fight in the street and get in trouble when you could fight and start a career and make money off of it and not get in trouble?" So he brought me to the boxing. He actually brought me, my brother, and my cousin to the boxing gym, but I stuck with it because I love fighting. Like, when I went to the boxing gym, it was just so different. Like, I thought it was just about just swinging. And then my coach, he told me a lot. And I'm like, dang, it's different. You know, it was a challenge, and I love challenges.
Yes, sir. So take us through that. So you're going into the boxing gym for the very first time. What is a 13-year-old Jahyae Brown seeing? What is he seeing in the gym the first time?
I was cocky. I'm like, I seen people spar for the first time, and then I'm like, no, I seen two heavyweights spar, and I'm like, I could beat them. I'm gonna spar. So that was just my mentality. I was just a cocky little boy saying, "Oh, I could beat him. I'm gonna fight him." Like, I was just ready to get in the ring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did that confidence come from? Because a lot of boxers have that naturally.
Yeah. I just been just I don't know, I don't even know. I just believed in myself.
Yes,
Just
sir.
growing up in like a tough area.
Yeah.
I just believed in myself. You know, I grew up in a tough area, and I just believed in myself because I feel like when you grow up in a tough neighborhood and you make it out, then you have no choice but to believe in your skills, believe in yourself and your skills because you made it out.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
And what is it like finding out in New York? It just seems like New York, Las Vegas, Philly.
Yeah.
There's just something about the spirit of boxing. What do you think it is? Just being a native of New York, like what is the spirit, the culture of boxing in New York?
I feel like it's a lot of challenges. It's a lot of challenges, and a lot of people like from New York. It's a lot of great boxers. Like, it's a lot of good boxers. Abraham, Mozzie, Ray J. It's a lot of great boxers out here. So I feel like the challenges is hard, but you just get through it because you got great coaches. My coach, he's a great coach. He pushed me through a lot. His name is Samuel Bunch. So I feel like it's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So who are some of the greatest matchups that you had throughout your career, not just as a professional, but as an amateur?
Amateur. I fought a lot of great people. This dude named Money Power. He was a hard fighter. This dude named Tracy Magruder. He was a hard fighter. So yeah. Me and Tracy, we fought a couple times. He's a good fighter. He's actually my sparring partner now. He's a great fighter. So everybody look out for him.
Yes, sir. What's his name again?
Tracy Magruder.
Tracy Magruder. Tracy Magruder.
Yeah.
So I saw you call out another local fighter, Tony Loco Soto.
Yeah.
He's a really good fighter. What just gives you the confidence to just call out different fighters? And is that what the fight game needs? Is that what boxing needs?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of boxers, they friendly. They too friendly out here. I feel like me, I don't have friends in boxing. I feel like all these boxers, like, they just so friendly. I want to bring it back to like the old days. People calling everybody out. Like, it's a lot of fighters who be like, no, I'm not gonna fight him. I don't want to fight him. He's my friend. Like, nah, I don't care. I want to fight everybody. And I feel like Tony, he was confident, and he's on his A game right now. So exactly. He believe in his skills. So I want to test my skills. I want to see if I'm really the best by calling out people who's confident.
Yes,
that's just me. Yeah.
Well, why do you think that is? Because like you said, back in the days of boxing, especially when boxing was great, they would call each other out all the
Yeah.
time. But like you'll see like an Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford,
Yeah.
they don't call each other out. Even Anthony Joshua doesn't really call out people the same way. Why do you think boxing culture isn't the same way, or just culture in sports general? They don't call each other out like they used to.
Because it's a lot of belts. I feel like it's too many belts, and people they just too friendly. Like it's so many belts, people don't even have to fight each other. That's how I feel. Like Terrence Crawford don't have to fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence don't have to fight Terrence Crawford because they got the belt. Like so they don't really so they could take their time. So that's what I feel. And everybody everybody want to be like Floyd and they don't want to lose. But I feel like if you're really the best, then test your scales out. Like it's like if somebody beat you, you working hard, you training super hard. But if somebody beat you at your best, then it's not wrong with somebody being you at your best. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that. You're at your best. You fought him. You wasn't scared, but you was at your best. He was the better man that night, and I feel like everybody they scared to lose. But me, I wanna see if I'm really the best. I say I'm the best prospect. I say I'm gonna knock you out. Like I talk a lot of junk. So I want to fight the best. So let me see. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid to lose. So let me see if you could beat me. You say you could beat me, so prove you could beat me. If you beat me at my best, then you was the better man that night. I'm not gonna be no sure loser. I'm gonna give you the 5. Like you was the better man. Congratulations.
Wow, you know what you sound like to me? You sound a lot like Keith Thurman back in the day when Keith Thurman said, "Don't."
But I feel like he's not hungry no more.
Yeah, man. I just think because of the injuries and and he should have fought Errol Spence a couple years ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, and now he not hungry no more.
Do you feel like it's because of the money? Because like at the end of the day, like you fight because you love the sport, but also when you reach a certain level of success as an athlete, you're getting punched, especially as a boxer, as a fighter, you're getting punched in the face, in the stomach. Like, do you understand why a boxer wouldn't be as hungry based on how much money he made? Or would you as a fighter be like Floyd and just train like he's broke once you get to that level?
I'll be like Floyd, and yes, I do think Keith Thurman not hungry no more because he got the money. Like in the beginning, when he didn't have the belt, he was hungry, and then he got the belt, and then he got a lot of money, and that just changed. Like I said, like I always said, like when people talk to me about Adrian Berner, AB, they talk down on him or whatever. But I say the same thing. He a kid from the hood. Just giving a kid $1 million from the hood, like that's different. It's like a lot of people say they want to act like AB, but I bet you a lot of people would like act like AB. They just like AB from the hood, right? And then boom, they rich out of nowhere. Like you're not gonna like a lot of people not gonna know what to do. A lot of people be cocky too. By a lot of stuff. Like you can't talk about the next man if you're not in that man's shoes. Like so that's what I was saying. So
that's a fact. So so I think so let's say you're a boxer and you are a boxer and you go undefeated, you win multiple championships, and you reach that same level of success that an Adrian Broner has. Do you feel like as a young man like yourself who's 21 years old, you need to have mentors in the game that can help, protect you from the spotlight, from the money, from the fame, from the women? Like, what's your perspectives on once you reach?
I think I feel like a lot of people could say something like, "Oh, they're not gonna act like that," but when they really get in their shoes, then that's different. But me personally, I feel like I just got great mentors around me. My brother, my coach, and my coach he been in that situation. So he trained Tony Marshall. Tony Marshall, he was a world champion. So I feel like my coach, he guides me in the right direction. My father guides me, my mom, my siblings. So I feel like I just got the right support system, the right team around me who would guide me in that situation. So I feel like nobody will have me fold or just not train, because my coach, he's really hard on me and my family. They're super hard on me, and I feel like I just got the right team around me. I don't got like a lot of people. They got yes men around them, but I don't got that. Like I don't got that. I got people who's hard on me, 24/7 hard on me. Even when I won the Golden Gloves or the Nationals, people still was hard on me. My coach, all right, Jahyae, you gotta get back in the gym. All right, my father was like, all right, you gotta get back. Everybody, they was still hard. I'm like, yo, I won nationals. Let me take a week off or something. Like, they was still hard on me. So,
Okay.
but my
So
goal is not. I feel like my fault. I feel like even when I become a world champion, I'm gonna even be more hungry. I'm gonna keep being hungry because I want to pass Floyd. I want to pass. I want to be like one of the greatest. So I'm gonna continue to. I want to have this belt. I want 4 belts. I want to move up belts. I want to be number 1. Like, I'm gonna keep having goals. Like, a lot of people, they become world champion and then they stop. Like, I'm not hungry no more. Me, I want to be the best ever to ever lace up a pair of gloves. That's me.
move up like Canelo, like with
Yeah,
Canelo.
Canelo. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, so you're 8-0 as a professional, but you also were, and you, for one, you had an incredible and impeccable amateur career. 80-4, that's incredible. But I want to ask you this question: did you learn more from your wins or from your losses?
My losses, man. When I lost in the amateurs, like, I remember I lost at nationals. Well, I didn't lose. They robbed me. Like, I beat this kid. It was in Texas. I beat him, and they took the fight away from me. I remember I was in the bathroom. I was crying on the phone to my coach. Like, I couldn't stop crying. Like taking a lot. It hurts. Like, it's a different feeling. I remember me crying on the phone, talking to my coach. Like, yo, they took that fight away from me. I beat him. Like, how can you take a fight from a kid who worked so hard? Like, I was working so hard that fight, and they just took it from me. So I was so sad. Like, I was so sad, and I was just so mad. And I just prayed. I talked to God, and I got right back in the gym. My coach was talking to me, my parents, and they just was like, keep training hard, keep working hard. So I got back in the gym. I got back motivated, and that was me. Cause you lose motivation when you get robbed. But I got back in the gym and I continue to stay motivated, and that was that.
Yes, sir.
But I hate losing. Like, I hate losing. That's why I work so hard. Like, I train so hard because I just hate losing. I don't like losing.
So
Nobody
what did you
does.
take from that experience when you were robbed? So
Uh,
what did you take from it?
just don't give up. Like, I sharpen up my defense, my offense. Just don't give up little things. Like, and I was making little mistakes, and I worked on my little mistakes. I, like, every day I was working on, like, I can't lose, so I gotta sharpen up my defense. I gotta keep my left hand up. Just little stuff like that. I gotta be more confident.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes when I was an amateur, be more confident. So just little
I
stuff.
got you. So who would be a dream matchup for you? Somebody is, whether it be a local name or a big name. Who are some of the big names that you want to fight in your weight class and beyond your weight class?
The dude that I want to fight right now, his name is Joey Spencer. He 154. He's a great prospect. I think he's 11-0. I would love to fight him. I would just love to fight him.
Got you.
His name is Joey Spencer. Everybody thinks he this, he that, and I just would love to fight him and beat him. That's it. Just beat him.
I got you.
Like, I just want to fight the best. That's it. I just want to fight the best. That's it. I feel like I'm on that level, so I feel like I'm ready, and I want to fight Joey Spencer. That's him. I want to fight him anytime, any day in his hometown. I want to fight him, and let's see if he really, because he said he the best prospect, and I say I'm the best prospect. So let's see who the best prospect is, and let's fight it. That's the only way. Why wait?
I like that. So you know what? I like how you call out fighters. When it comes to the history of boxing, I just feel like boxers in general, they study the sport. When it comes to showmanship, when it comes to style, who are some of the fighters throughout history that you study and you like, okay, I want to take this from him, this from her, or whatever?
I study Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, AB, Andre Ward, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard. The list goes on and on. Yeah. And another thing, I feel like these boxers, like, they take everything too personal. Like I could talk, you know me, I talk junk. I could talk junk, right? But after the fight, I'm always gonna dap your hand up. We could go to the mall, we could go to a party after. Like, I would never, like, bring that, after the fight, I would shake your hand and I'd be like, good fight. Like, I would talk to you, like, regular. Like, me, I would never, like, do no crazy stuff, like keep talking after the fight. That's not me. I only talk before the fight, and then I win, and then I'll be like, all right, cool. What you want to do? You want to party? It's what's up. Like,
Because
I'll
it's a
never
boxing match.
carry
It's a
on with you.
business. It's a
Yeah,
boxing match. It's a business.
yeah, it's
So
a business.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
too many boxes. They, I don't know.
I got you. I got you. Okay, so you say you learned from Floyd, from Purnell, from AB. What would you learn from a Floyd? What would you learn from a Purnell? What would you learn from an AB? What are some of the things that you picked up that you would add?
Defense, box and don't get hit. The longer, the less you get hit, the longer you could be in the sport. I want to be able to talk to my kids, play with my kids. So that's why I learned from the fighters. It's about defense and not get hit.
You know what? Actually, I think
Yeah.
what you're saying is true. I think one of the reasons why boxing has kind of lost its influence is just because of how long the sport is, and people know the damage that it takes on a boxer. And so I actually asked this question to Ashley Theophane, and I asked him as a fighter, and I was talking to him about the Deontay Wilder fight. And of course, we know that Mark Breland threw in the towel because he wanted to protect Deontay Wilder. For you, you built a reputation, you built a repertoire with your team. But how would you handle a trainer throwing in a towel if he thought you were losing in a fight or it was a dangerous situation? Would you rather go out on your feet?
I would rather go out on my feet, but I feel like my coach knows me. Like your coach will always know his boxer. I feel like, and I feel like that was in the wrong idea to throw in the towel with Deontay Wilder, because I feel like he was just losing badly. He was getting beaten up, and his coach saved him. Because a lot of and a lot of people don't talk about this. A lot of boxers been dying lately in the ring. Like a lot of boxers been dying in the ring, and I feel like his coach did the right thing and saved him to fight another day. Because maybe if that fight would have continued, because he was really getting beaten up. So maybe if that fight was to continue, he could have probably got hit so many times, he probably couldn't box no more. Like a lot of boxers die. Even after the fight, like his one boxer, it was a draw. And then after he collapsed, like he died.
Wow.
So I feel like as a boxer, you gotta think about that too. Like your coach, he knows you. Like my coach, he knows me very well. So he know how much, like he just know everything about me. He just knows.
Wow. And do you feel like boxers are that way because they don't want to lose that O, they don't want to lose that streak?
Everybody want to be like Floyd. Like that's the thing about these boxers. Everybody want to be like Floyd. I want to be myself. I really want to be myself. If you beat me at my best, I can't do nothing about that. I can't.
Yeah.
At least I fought you. At least I was at my best, and I tried. I gave it my all. It's about giving it your all. So at least I gave it my all.
You know what? I totally respect that, because like for me as a fight fan, as a media person, I don't always understand like why people would say, like Manny Pacquiao when he fought Floyd Mayweather, saying his shoulder was messed up.
Yeah.
Or Vasily Lomachenko when he got his shoulder messed up. You see, when you look at all the greats had losses.
Yeah, like if you beat me, I'm not gonna have no excuse. I'm gonna be like, listen, he beat me he was the better man tonight. Like I love Anthony Joshua. Like when he lost, he didn't have no excuse. He was like, he was the better man tonight, and then he got his rematch. Like
what do you do? And what do you do?
He won. He won. He's not no sore loser. That's what I like about Anthony Joshua. Like if you beat me, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. You was the better man that night. You know,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's that.
What do
you can't do nothing. You said what?
Go ahead, brother. No, go ahead.
I said you can't do nothing about it. If the man was the better man that night, you can't do anything about it.
I got you. What does American boxing need to do to gain the level of influence it had in the 60s and the 70s?
Fight each other. Fight everybody. And stop ducking and dodging people. Just fight everybody. I feel like Eric Spencer and Terence Crawford, they should fight right now. Teofimo Lopez and Javante Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. I feel like them guys need to fight right now. Why wait? A lot of people, they want to wait and keep waiting for years, like Floyd and Pacquiao. And I feel like it's not wrong with that, but I feel like they want, like Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, they waited to get the money or whatever. I feel like that's what other boxers trying to do. Wait, be patient. And it's not, I know it's about the money, but if you want to bring back old boxing, then everybody need to fight each other.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you what, like, in my opinion, as much money as they made, that event kind of hurt boxing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because like the way, and I honestly, as a guy who loved the I love Manny Pacquiao. People
yeah,
expected Manny Pacquiao to throw those punches. Floyd
yeah,
Mayweather is the same Floyd Mayweather, so people
yeah,
can't get mad at Floyd. They kind of gotta get mad at Manny Pacquiao. That's just my
yeah.
opinion. I know people
Yeah,
aren't
that's
gonna
my
like
opinion
that.
too. That's what I was telling people. I was telling people that.
The people are not gonna like that. But I'm just telling you, I just think, like you said, the fighters need to fight each other. That's the way to success. But speaking of
Yeah.
success, what is success to Jahyae Brown?
I just moving my family, my mom out the hood, my family out the hood, getting a word title, um, just keep on winning like belts. Even if I have like a little bump in the road of my success trying to become a world champion, just don't give up. Because everybody is not Floyd Mayweather. You know, Muhammad Ali, he lost. Sugar Ray Leonard, he lost. A lot of people, you feel me? They fought the best. So just keep on going, keep winning belts, and try to be the best boxer who ever laced up a pair of boxing gloves.
That's a fact. I like that. So let's say a kid, um, he looks at you and he sees you 8-0. He sees you got an 87% knockout. He said, "Brother, you got power. What does it
Yeah.
take to be successful?" What would you tell him?
Don't give up. Hard work, dedication, and determination. Keep working, even if you feel like you don't see like no success in it. Like if like keep on working because it's coming. Just be patient. You have to be patient in the sport of boxing. Uh, just forget what everybody say. Like other people, they're gonna talk down on you. People are always gonna hate on you. That means you're
Mm,
doing something right. Just keep on staying focused and keep chasing your dreams. That's it. Be
yes, sir.
mentally strong.
I love that, man. I love your mentality, and I think that's what
Yeah.
boxing needs. You know what I mean? As a boxing fan, we need boxers calling each other out. We need boxers who aren't afraid of taking that
And
up.
for Tony too, Tony, like I feel like he a great guy. He's a good person. And I
Yes.
feel like if he would have fought, like I feel like the whole like Carolina, like down south, people would have came because it's like it's better enough to fight. Like he's a cooper. I don't got nothing wrong with him. It's just I like better enough fights. You know, it's entertainment. You know, people like entertainment. It's entertainment. I feel like he's a good fighter. But I feel like it's entertainment. When we was arguing on Facebook, everybody was like it was people commenting like, "Yo, I can't wait till they fight. I can't wait to come." Like people was inboxing me, "Yo, can I come?" Da da da. And it was all entertainment. It was nothing personal. After the fight, I would have shook his hand. We could have went to a party or something. Like took pictures. Like I don't got nothing against that man. I feel like he's a good fighter. Uh, he talk a lot. I talk a lot. So the entertainment part was there. So yeah, we
Yes.
would have had the place sold out. You feel me?
I
So
believe
yeah,
it, man. I believe it. I
yeah,
think both of you guys are likable guys,
yeah.
marketable guys. I think that's the fight worth
Marketable. See, like we both marketable. That's the key
exactly.
word.
Both
Yeah,
marketable. You guys are good
yeah,
fighters, both undefeated as boxers.
yeah,
I'm telling you, it would sell out seats.
yeah.
That's the fight people want to see. Let's make it
Yeah,
happen.
that's yeah. Everybody wanted to see that, so we should have made it happen. Like it was entertainment to fans, to people. Like, yo, they talking. Like, people not used to like a lot of people. This generation not used to people talking because
Mm,
people they like a lot of people fall back. Like, so I was giving them like old vibes,
mm.
like the old generation, and a lot of people was liking it. Like his people was talking, his fans was talking crazy to me. My fans was talking crazy. So it would have been so amazing. Like
Let's
it
make
would
it
have been
happen.
sold out, packed.
I
Yeah,
said,
it would
let's
have been
make it happen,
packed.
man.
Yeah,
Let's make it happen. Let's make
we
it
should
happen.
make
So,
it happen. I'm telling you, it would be
woo!
sold out. It would be a good fight. We both undefeated. It would be an amazing fight.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So, Jai, where can they find you on social media? And when are you gonna fight next? When do you want to fight next?
Social media, Jahyae Brown, Jahyae, and then my last name is Brown on Facebook, Instagram. I'm fighting January 16th in Atlanta. it's supposed to be my step-up fight. I don't know who I'm fighting yet, but they say he's gonna be my step-up fight. And I'm gonna just do the same thing. I'm gonna dominate him. And that's me. I'm gonna dominate him. If I don't knock him out, I'm gonna dominate. I'm supposed to be doing 8 rounds with him. So if I don't knock him out, I'm gonna just dominate him, punish him for them 8 rounds. And I'm gonna prove to everybody, since he's supposed to be my hardest fight, they say he's supposed to like give me like a tough fight. And I just want to prove to everybody that I could win this fight, how I've been winning my other fights easy. And show everybody that I'm on that level, that I belong on the top level. And that's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Jahyae, appreciate you, bro. And I cannot wait to see your next fight, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.